Okay. We are playing... Not playing. We're back on Arabia. It's random map settings, so start with 3 villagers and you take it from there. And it's Huns for Xiaohai playing in red against Emil. Smiley face. Playing as the Mongols in blue. I don't know what it is about Mongol players, but I hate them. They always seem to be like trolling me or whatever. These guys are 2k2. Wong and Atacam is quite scary. Might be worth a good watch too. Yeah, it could have been good to see him try to do something different. Especially as the Aztecs. Emil is fairly good. Can learn from him too. Yeah. I mean, they're both 2k2, so I assume they're both good. One of the well-known Chinese 2k players. Can learn from all of these things. Can learn from low elo as well. Alright. So let's see how this goes. Both civs, cav and cav archer civs, kind of. Huns, obviously, the house. They can't build houses, don't need houses, so that helps them out a bit. And they say Huns are Huns, but late game Mongols are very strong with their Mangadai. But Tarkans kind of a nice counter to the Mangadai. Tarkans with their high pierce armor. I don't know what you guys think. I would fancy the Huns here, maybe. Late game, probably fancy them. Mid game, early game, probably okay as well. Can do a nice scout rush. The Mongols obviously can do a scout rush as well with their hunt bonus. And it looks like Emil is going to try and benefit from that. I think he's already pushed in 2 deer. This will be the 3rd. Going out to wood here, bizarrely. Where's this villager going? Maybe he wants to drop a barracks early. Let's see, or maybe it's just a misclick. Who knows? And let's talk about the bases. Or the maps, I should say. Xiaohai has this nice kind of barrier wood line at the front. Which is protecting his berries, and there's gold and stone at the back too, so not a bad map at all. It's very easy to see how we might wall this just to these 3 wood lines. Blue on the other hand, getting that barracks up for the Mongols, so this will be a 3 mil rush for him. His map is similar, but similar, it's okay. Easily wallable around these wood lines. Gold is exposed though, but berries and safe wood line and stone at the back as well. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Obviously, 2 very good players, 2k2. Looks like Xiaohai getting ready to click up, is he? Yes. He's on the way up. 18 pop up time for him, so very, very fast scouts it will be for him. Sending villagers out to wood now. More villagers getting food. Trying to push in this deer, but the deer just does not behave. This happened to me a lot today. Let's watch this. Oh, no. Here we go. Look. Oh, brutal. Deer de-aggroing at the worst times. Still hasn't found his 2 piggies on the other side of this. Still hasn't collected them. He found them, but didn't collect them. On the opposite side of this wood line. Now he's getting them. Moving more villagers to food. Doesn't have a barracks yet. So yeah, this is a very tight build order. Very, very tight. He needs to get a barracks before he can build a stable. But here comes villager militia scout rush thing. And what's this villager going to do? Just lame? Who knows? Maybe try and wall in the gold. Or maybe this is just a misclick. Did he think he was like... oh no, he built a house now. Did he think this was a militia? And he was like, I'll just bring that one. Because he was wrong. And more militia on the way now. So I think it's going to be men-at-arms into archers for the Mongols. Which should be kind of an okay counter. Emil, I'm not sure if this is intentional. Gets a smack for his trouble. As we see the barracks being raced up by Xiaohai, it's going to be slightly late. You really want this to be up already as you hit feudal age, and then you want to drop your stable. I think he'll be forced to drop his stable a bit closer to his TC now after this. As we see forward archery range from Emil, so yeah. Maybe he agrees with me that the late game for the Huns will be stronger. There's a stronger civ than the Mongols. And needs to go for crazy super early aggression. As we see, instead of a stable, it's gonna be a archery range. Interesting. I thought it would be scout opening from both players, but they both went up at the same... Okay, I was just way too focused on red there. As we see, the men-at-arms upgrade is in, but not really getting any damage. Trying to steal some piggies. Will get away with 1. No, doesn't get away. Piggy, go home. Go back. Go back. Alright. Men-at-arms going to be annoying here, but the skirmishers should be able to counter this. So yeah, when all is said and done, it might actually be worse for Emil that he's done this. But let's see if he gets damage. That's good. for him, but I don't see how he really gets too much damage here, to be honest. Oh, I would love that one tile closer. Red see this? No, he does not. This is really nice play by blue. It's going to force red to delete the walls and make a run for it past the men-at-arms, if the men-at-arms stay alive. That is, but yeah, let's see how many villagers are lost here. Really, really clever play by blue. Punishing this wood line. I said it was a good wood line, but I was wrong. It's bad. All context. Right. Horse collar on the way now for red. Ba-ba-da-ba. As blue is coming forward with more villagers. So maybe wants to continue the tower production. Archers are here now. As the tower goes up, really nice. No fletching in yet. These villagers have to make a run for it. Archers are here trying to get some kills, and this could just be the game. This could be the game. One villager will go down, so great play by blue, getting rewarded here. Men-at-arms getting shot in the back by a town center. Never ideal. Never how you want to go out. These villagers are a bit vulnerable, but good defense in the end from red. Just plenty of skirmishers now. We'll be able to deal with the men-at-arms, especially if the men-at-arms runs into the TC. And yeah, looks like he's kind of holding. We'll look to get some padded archer armor here. Does have the safe wood back here. Even a beautiful spot for a lumber camp. Place it there. Don't dare place it anywhere else except here. Do it. Yes. Had to do it. And yeah, red is held. Nice by blue walling in his tower. Definitely causing a lot of frustration there. But yeah, now what does blue do? Gonna drop a mill in the middle here and take some deer, which is fine. Xiaohai reacting well. Sorry. Delete towers from the game. I hate them. Oh yeah. Xiaohai reacting well despite having so much eco damage done to him. Yeah, he's done a great job. Done a really great job. He needs to bide time and wait for Emil to make a mistake. Okay. I think he's happy defending the way he is now. I just wonder what he's going to switch into. Now he's getting fletching. Okay. I think he'll end up going Cav Archer. I don't see him pushing out in Feudal Age, honestly. I think he's just going to wall up. He needs to wall up the top. Why would he get fletching instead of the armor for his skirmishers to defend archers? Anyway, let's see. Behind this, Emil managing everything okay. Idle TC time is high for red though, so lots of damage there by blue, forcing lots of reactions and idle TC time. That's almost 2 villagers. Emil behind all of that. 8 seconds of idle time, which is super good. Super good. Nice play by Xiaohai up here, noticing that he's open at the top. Archers won't get in any damage, I don't think. And good job. Mining camp coming up here. This is how I make my mining camps when I have this arrangement of gold. So if someone 2k2 is doing it, it must be good. Alright. This tower will be annoying. Okay, let's see. So Emil gonna stay on stone here. The problem for him is that, like, if the game swings back at any stage, it's really difficult for him to defend. He has these units, like, in the middle of nowhere. Like, sorry, these buildings in the middle of nowhere. If he ever has to come back and defend, it's gonna be tough for him. So he's walling up, which is really nice. Adding some scouts. No, he cancelled the scouts, right? He's seen that he wanted scouts to deal with the skirmishers, but now that his opponent is fully walled, no point in adding scouts. No point. As we see a blacksmith coming up now. What's he going to go for in Castle Age? He's going to be up way before his opponent. Holy shit. So such good damage by him. Xiaohai getting wheelbarrow. How many villagers? Equal villager count. Emil lost 1. So, like, with all that aggression, it's Emil who lost the villager. Incredible play by Xiaohai, but he's going to be caught out here in Castle Age, I think. Crossbow and a few knights will just be horrendous in his base, honestly. He needs a market. Sell it. I mean, he can't see what we see, right? He sees his opponent's score is quite high, so he probably thinks he hasn't clicked up yet, but he's almost in Castle Age, and let's see. Fletching on the way. Won't have the res to get all the upgrades he needs with the recent nerf, but he doesn't seem to be going for archers. He's just going to go for knights, probably. Knight's such a big power spike early castle, especially if your opponent is still in feudal. Needs to be careful with this over chop. Okay, gonna rewall creatively over here. Archer denying this lumber camp. Okay, TC coming up here for Emil. Castle Agent now just on the way for Xiaohai. Ay, ay, ay. Cav Archer are on the way for Emil as well, so the Bloodlines was actually for the Cav Archer. Cav Archer will be annoying as hell, but he hasn't gotten in yet. Maybe he's going to sit behind here and deny a bit. Does he range? Not quite. Oh, he does. Just missing every shot. Okay. No bodkin yet for Emil, so once he gets that, he will be in a better position. Skirmishers are here, though, trying to defend. And yeah, it's tough. It feels really tough. Once this TC goes up, his opponent will be able to boom up way better than him. Bodkin now on the way. And one archer just being so irritating here. Look how far he's going for wood. Ay, ay, ay. Still just 4 skirmishers for his Xiaohai. He looks like he's going to go for knights. Getting scale barding armor and bloodlines. So it's not going to be cav archer for him. We'll be opening scouts, or knights I should say. Knights will clean up all of this. He's got 2 stables back here. So how patient is he going to be? How quickly will he get his +2? I like his eco balance as well. 15 farms, 11 on gold. Plenty of wood. So he wants to drop a TC, I think. At least one. Needs a market though, I think, to balance things out. Immediately knights on the way. Goes for heavy plow, goes for bowsaw, goes for town watch. Okay. His opponent though is now 7 villagers ahead. Okay. Eco KD obviously in favor of... Oh no. Excuse me. Emil got a kill. Xiaohai lost a villager. I was wrong before. The statistics confused me. Okay, Knight's gonna be able to drive all of this back. Yeah, the thing with cav archer, you need to micro them very heavy to get value. But the knights are out on the field. Few camels being added by Emil though, so camels obviously the counter to knights. Or a good counter to knights, let's say. So mixing these in could be pretty strong. But he doesn't have great eco for it, right? He doesn't have many on gold. He's dropping a TC on gold now as well. But yeah, him getting his eco rolling has kind of slowed down his aggression, as we see a beautiful TC out here from red. I love this. It will be vulnerable from this hill if there's ever siege, but I don't think that's going to happen. Blue will spot this though. Blue spotted that. He saw that these villagers are here, and let's see if he's reacted. Oh, he's just fighting on this side. Oh wow, he's actually going for a macro game. This is so tricky, being so far behind. Sorry. Note that he adds... I didn't see all of this, sorry. He's going to do 1 TC, I think. He can't get Emil get ahead yet. I think he should have gone 1 TC. All in knights. Note that he adds monastery after showing knights because he knows the counter is camels. Yeah, didn't notice that. Good point. Actually going for a macro game is so tricky being far behind yet. I don't know what he's planning. I think trying to... I don't know. There's a monk here now. Gonna try and debate. Oh yeah, yeah. Camels have to run away. So Emil is now 15 villagers ahead with 1 extra TC as well. So yeah, this is getting worse and worse for Xiaohai. I don't know how he plans to win this game. If he just sticks with 2 TCs. He doesn't have any stone left, which suggests... Where did that stone go? Am I going blind? He has the market, right? So he sold the stone. And yeah, gonna bank up a few knights. Probably look to just put the pressure back on his opponent. As we see a 4th TC from Emil. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And he does have the... He has the res to do it. That's the thing. He can have production out of these as well. So, great play by him. At the top here, Knight's gonna pop out. Emil, I mean... Even if he throws this army and just buys time in his eco, I think it's a good trade. As 1 camel might get converted. Yeah, nice play. Can I work on the weak one? Doesn't want to let him inside. As yeah, nice play. Really nice play there. with the monk. Showing the value of monks there. It was 1 monk versus 3 camels, and now there's this much HP left on one of the camels, so great value with the monk. Knights fighting here, and yeah, now the camels are cleaned up and he can fight with the cav archer. Little lucky with the monk, but such a good one. Yeah, really, really good. Going for a 3rd TC here. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird, right? It is weird, like... Almost enough for a castle now. I think he just drops the castle at home. No need to be aggressive. There you go. There's the castle. And I think he just goes for Mangadai. You know, sell some of that wood. Doesn't need that much wood. Gonna go for house walls here. This is panic right here. These should be all neatly lined up at the side. But he hasn't done that. Okay, Knight's kind of fighting here. Emil having to micro a bit. Oh, gets trapped. So these cav archer will get cleaned up unless he notices, but it's too late anyway. And yeah. Nice play, but Emil, I guess he's telling us that he doesn't care about the cav archer. He wants to go for Mangadai. Now getting handcart, his eco is going to be insane. 82 vills versus 61. Mangadai, we talked about it. Oh, this is nice though. Bit of damage for Xiaohai. I think there was a hole here. Yeah, walling on a hill is so difficult. I think this is open on both sides. Wants to try and take out this tower now as well. So it needs to batter in the palisade. But yeah, we'll be able to get that done with the knights. So good play. Over here, taking out these buildings. Back here, he's in with the knights. Where did he get in? Oh, yeah, he just ran in here. All right. Mangadai are here. Villagers need to be garrisoned. If Xiaohai comes back into this game, we'll look back at this moment for sure. Knights getting in so disruptive. All these idle villagers in here. Villagers need to repair. This could be huge. Oh, yeah. Oh, so close. As these knights are running around, great reactions by Emil. Needs to repair. Commentator's curse. Repair. No. Oh. So close. Now the Mangadai are here and we'll clean this up. That could be a game-winning repair. Holy shit. Okay, Mangadai running around inside the base. No ballistics yet, so we'll be missing a lot. But anyway, but yeah, good damage by Xiaohai. Gets in with the knights again. We'll kill this villager. And Emil being punished for not walling. Well, as I say that, he does a beautiful quick wall. Knights just want to kill this vill. That's all they care about. He's going to wall behind again. Really nice. Mangadai going down, so Emil is falling apart slightly. 76 villagers for Xiaohai versus 90. Was this his plan? Was this his plan just to iron casting? Yeah. Would be good. Yeah. Ballistics finally on the way. Massive res here. Needs a market. He has one. Sell that wood and go up. There you go. Okay, so Emil on his way up to Imp. Xiaohai not too far behind though. It's going to be Mangadai, but there's only 6. So Xiaohai definitely having a very big 5 minutes there of the game. So great play by him. Adding his 4th TC now. 82 vills versus 99. Feels like he's bringing himself back into this. So Emil will not be happy with what just happened. Xiaohai's gotten a bit of map control here. He's taking the relics. This will be his... will be his 2nd relic. As the knight's going to look to take an engagement. Yeah, that raid was huge. It's like psychological as well. So much damage. Really, really good. Both players crazy wood flow. What a scary game with how both players are microing. Yeah. So much wood. It's insane. Really insane. Let's see what Red goes for. He's going for a university. I think he might even consider switching into Cav Archer of his own. Oh, maybe not. Why is he getting a university then? I don't know. Tons of gold for him as well. I don't know what he's going for. Okay, Mangadai have the armor here. Monk's gonna go down. Knights will go down unless they're micro. Xiaohai needs to run away. Just 13 knights for him. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the wood, that's insane wood for Xiaohai. think the wood floating, yeah, is a symptom of the micro. Of over micro, you might say. As another TC here for Emil. So, yeah. I don't think he's going to produce out of these, but just wants to... excuse me. But just wants to protect his villagers. Oh. Excuse me. What is going on in my throat? There's a party. Emil's idle time? Yeah. Pretty insane. What the hell? My throat is doing strange things. What is happening? My eyes are watering. Beautiful forward castle here from Emil. Will his opponent see it? Yes. Knights can deny this, but they are on the other side of the map. No, they're dead. Knights over here. Lovely defensive castle from Xiaohai coming up here. Oh. Yeah, you're always going to have idle time when you have 7 TCs. He's only producing out of 3, only out of 2 now. Okay. Okay, Mangadai are here. A few villagers going down underneath the castle, denying this TC. Oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. Denying some wood here. Villagers at this wood line have not had a good time this game. With the tower, then the castle. Mangadai getting massive damage here. Oh no. Such a strong unit, and we're going to see Cavalier. Cavalier against Mangadai. Mangadai elite upgrade coming in. Mangadai, yeah, one of the strongest units in the game, but one of the most upgradable units in the game. You have to spend a lot to get them upgraded. Obviously, all the blacksmith upgrades, the armor, the bracer, the elite upgrade, obviously conscription. But then also husbandry, bloodlines, chemistry, Parthian tactics, all that stuff. Ring, they're expensive to upgrade, but once you get them, it's unplayable. But maybe we're going to see Tarkans. We talked about Tarkans at the start of the game. Is Elite Tarkan the answer? And maybe Xiaohai just needs time to switch into that. He's desperately trying to repair this castle. The bonus Mangadai have against Trebs is just brutal. Or against Siege, I should say. Now we can take out these villagers. And I think Emil is just winning the game here. Villagers garrison, but they're out of position. Mangadai missing some shots as the Cavalier accidentally dodged ballistics. So nice play, and now the Mangadai have to run away. So fantastic play by Xiaohai. I thought he was just about to lose the game, but apparently not. Emil 30 villagers ahead with that beautiful pick there. That might have been 10 vills. But yeah, microing down here, and the Mangadai will kill the Cavalier in the end. Firing so fast, it's just stupid. Forging coming in now. I think we're about to see a Hussar from the Mongol player, which will be nice. More stables being added. Paladinos on the way. Okay. As the Mangadai just shred the Trebs. I hate, like... Mangadai are so strong, and then they just have that stupid anti-siege bonus on top. It just makes them next level. Oi, oi, oi. This is cheeky from Xiaohai. Nice castles going up around here by Emil, though. Mangadai also one of the most expensive cav archer units in the game. Yes. So losing your mass is very costly. Very, very costly. But he has map control. He can take gold wherever he wants. Except over here. This is kind of funny. Didn't scout this. Bad scouting by Emil. There's one criticism we have. It's bad scouting. As this castle gets denied. There was a castle foundation here, but it's not going to go up. So nice play by Xiaohai. Look at his scouting. A bit better. He's found the extra golds. And maybe he'll be rewarded for that. Here come the Paladin. So, Hunnic Paladin here. Fully upgraded. Yeah. How is Emil going to deal with that? He doesn't get Halberdier. As far as I'm aware. This could just be tough. And this castle's going to go down. And Xiaohai bringing himself back into this game with the strongest unit in the game. Paladin. Or arguably the strongest. Strongest melee unit. Depending. It depends. Teutonic Knight. Okay, Paladin running into fire here, but it doesn't matter. He has 19 of them. Now he wants to get his own Hussar spam going. As we see Hussar coming in for Emil. Iron Casting coming in for him. Not Hussar. Paladin raids are going to be absolutely brutal. And it might be what wins Xiaohai the game here. This is nuts. Was his plan... was his plan to go Paladin the whole time? I don't know. But I think he's going to win the game now. Mangadai also have worse base stats than most Cav Archer units in Castle Age. Yeah. I guess that's why we see players open with archers or Cav Archers as Mongols and then switch later on. Yeah, but these Paladin are tanky boys. 14 plus 4, 3 plus 4, Pierce Armor, 180 HP. Mangadai will need to be microed all day. So yeah, Red bringing himself back into this. 110 villagers versus 124. Emil, I think, needs to make a few more villagers. Needs to reboom a bit. As we see Xiaohai taking this gold now. So let's see. I don't think the Mongols have a fantastic answer to Paladin. But Paladin are expensive. Well, he's got the upgrade now, so he should be able to spam for a while. Plenty of gold. The upgrade that's super expensive and takes a long time to come in. But yeah, this might be over now. The score might switch after a few more units are killed. I think what Emil needs to do is just wall up a bit. Yeah, this is a comeback. I think they're going to win. I think he's going to win. I think Xiaohai will win this. Krebs taking out all these forward buildings. And this is fantastic play. Hiding the Paladin. Yeah. Really beautiful. Yeah, these were the first two stables he made, hiding the knights, and then he did the same thing later on. Yeah, beautiful. Really beautiful. Heavy camel switch, question mark? Without the last armor, is that going to do anything against Paladin? I don't think so. Emil has 116 villagers, but it feels like he's kind of stretched anyway. And this is open, isn't it? Yep. Paladin are in. This can be the game. This can be the game. Emil is not going to feel good about losing this at all. Over here, Hussar are chasing Paladin, but Paladin will be able to, well, not run away because they're slower, but they'll be all right. Villagers coming over trying to share some resources, but they're going to be perma-blocked by these villagers. Over here, Paladin just devastating. And did it come down to that night raid that we saw earlier on? Did that buy enough time for Xiaohai to come back into the game? Slow down Emil enough to stop him getting that mass of Mangadai? Maybe. Because right now he's just making Hussar, and Hussar are not going to win him the game. Here come the Mangadai. Pretty sure these are fully upgraded at this stage. Still just tickling the Paladins a bit though. It's going to be like the stray Paladins like that win the game. Villager production. Yeah, Emil needs to make more villagers. Castle's coming up here now. This is an interesting situation where there's a Treb within the minimum range of the castle, and the castle is within the minimum range of the Treb. So that's kind of fun. Paladin pounce here as the Trebs will go down. No. They'll certainly go down if the Mangadai come over here. This Treb slowly going down, but I think this castle goes up. Xiaohai with the score lead, still taking this gold sneakily. So, yeah, small mistakes are being punished here. Emil not scouting his own map. Really crazy. If he had this gold, it would be better for him. Okay, but the Paladin spam is real. 17 in the queue, 45 on the field. Such a strong unit. Mangadai have to be microed all day, and like Gamers GC has told us, they're super expensive, so it's tough to make them again, especially when you don't have gold. But there is enough gold for Emil here, but it's tough. He needs his Mangadai to take out the Trebs, but the Paladin... Yeah, it's like... The Paladin are going to kill all of this now. They're just destroy TCs. He doesn't really need siege. He has it, but he doesn't really need it. Mangadai are here. Paladin, yeah. Just needs to patrol the Paladin into the Mangadai. This Treb is going to go down. But I think the Paladin can finish off this castle anyway. The rest of the Paladin are over here. Gonna try to take out this TC, I believe. Nope. Just gonna kill the Vills. They can't all fit. 93 villagers for Emil. 32 army. It's over. 120 pop versus pop cap. He's just done. It's over. This castle gets denied. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Ridiculous comeback. Ridiculous comeback. Yeah, I would never have thought of Paladin honestly. It didn't come into my head. But 56 paladin on the field, it's just done. He has one more castle to produce Mangudai from, but it won't be enough. He never had a huge mass of them. I don't know what the maximum amount of Mangudai he had was, but he never had that big unbeatable mass. And yeah, Xiaohai can just throw the paladin directly onto them. It doesn't matter. Holy shit. That was a great game. Style points go to Xiaohai, but props have to go to Emil for the great early gameplay. Xiaohai, yeah, we were questioning him all through the game of like, why is he booming? Why is he this? Why is he that? But he held on.